What's up, fish friends, and welcome to our channel, Casual Reef Keeping. I'm Kyle. Kayla's camera shy, so she won't be joining us today. But this is our reef. We both have full-time jobs and work very hard in our free time to try to make this tank as easy as possible on ourselves. This is going to be a little update on how we're doing, how we're working out on the algae here, and just overall how the tank's doing and some improvements we've made. I started doing some water changes and siphoning out the algae. The good part here is I'm able to run a hose up to the tank in order to fill it back up, which does eliminate carrying those heavy buckets up, though we did lose some corals. I'm not sure if it was due to algae or something else. Here's my RODI and saltwater mixing station. I've just got a pump on a T. I can send the water straight up, and all of this is fed from my RODI system on the wall above it with a silica buster cartridge at the end. I was getting silica coming in through, so that may be feeding the problem. Hopefully without the silica it won't drive any other problems now that we're getting true zero on a ICP test for the RODI. But here you can see I added some new acropora in. Still got some hair algae holding on for dear life, but hopefully siphoning it out a bit more should do the trick. It really has been a tough battle, but now you can also see specks of coralline growing over the dead coral skeleton instead of hair algae, so I feel like I'm really getting somewhere finally. I've also gotten a few upgrades recently to help support my, we'll call it a habit. We've got the Neptune Trident, as well as an Ecotech Vortec M2 pump. Here's the driver, and I'll show you that pump in the bottom. The Trident has been fantastic so far. It's been running 2 months now with no issues that weren't operator error. The Vortec has only been running a few weeks now that I've got it plumbed into a T. So I left one of the Seche 5.0s in line, and that'll allow me to run one or the other or both. I'm going to use the Seche as a backup to a backup, I guess, since the Vortec can run on DC power as well on a power failure. I've already got some algae getting sucked up in there, but this did add a ton more flow, which I'm hoping will also help my algae crisis, as well as you can see my Avast Swabby. There it is, the neck cleaner. And here you can see all that new surface agitation. Ton of good agitation all the way across all 6 feet of the tank now. That was my biggest issue before, was you could see the dead space on the surface where it wasn't getting agitated at all. I'm really glad I didn't lose the entire tank. I really thought that was going to be a unfortunate and inevitable reality after some of the acro started going, but it looks like I got a good stop on it. The algae's getting better, and everything that's still here looks really good. And thank you to these little guys, blue tuxedo urchins, or the purple, whatever you want to call them. They're keeping my aquarium lawn in check. They've really done a great job knocking it back now that I've gotten my nutrients under control. Running carbon again. Probably a couple more water changes, siphoning some algae, but I think we're heading in the right direction here. Everything that is alive looks great again. I know I said that already. I'm just really excited. This has been incredibly stressful, worrying about, is this stuff going to live? Am I going to end up killing my whole tank? Plus, it's become very hands-on. The tank, and kind of with the channel name, it's meant to be casual, easygoing. I want this tank to be automated, to a degree self-sufficient, and it was doing great before the tank move. When we moved the 180 into the 120, I guess I threw something biologically out of whack. So I'm looking forward to getting back to enjoying my tank instead of it being my my second job. The fish are at least fat, healthy, and happy as always. They've suffered through this with no ill harm, so I guess suffered is a light term. What a relief. I know this is turning into a ramble. That's just how I feel. I figured I'd share how I'm feeling with you guys. The tank is doing better. It's looking better. And it's starting to really become that piece of the ocean in our living room that we wanted. You can see all the SPS are still happy. A couple LPS. Zoanthids, of course. And there she is in all her glory. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.